Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good, hope you're doing great, and I hope that you're doing amazing. Welcome to another episode, and today we're going to be speaking about the mistakes that we make in love. Okay, before we continue, please like, share, and subscribe. Anyway, now let's dig in. Mistake number one: treating the relationship like a marriage. Nowadays, the only thing different from a married couple and a dating one is nothing more than a ring. Yes, we are making babies, we are having sex, we are letting our family members know literally everything, and we are cohabiting. We are doing everything with the inclusion of all partners to the point that it's no different from actually being married with them when we are actually not married at all. We are getting all the benefits of marriage without the yoke of commitment that would end up in divorce and splitting 50-50 if things don't go right. Let me borrow a little bit from the good book. Hebrews 13 verse 4. Let marriage be held in honor among all. Let the marriage bed be undefiled, for God will judge sexual, immoral, and adulterers. If there's no difference between marrying you and not marrying you, then why should I? Ladies are split into two categories. One, virgins, and of course, those that have already explored the forbidden yet pleasing waters of intimacy. The reason why virgins can't say no to sex is because they think they will lose their man to those who are no longer virgins. Well, good men are hard to find, and if he can't get it from me, he's probably gonna get it from someone else. They will say. On the other hand, stuck in a corner with only one arrow in her quiver is a woman who is no longer a virgin, because she made a permanent decision based on temporary love, and now she can't say no to sex. Why? Because, well, she's no longer a virgin. The way men insist on being intimate shows us how we always forget to tell our boys that their bodies are also the temple of God. My gender uses sleeping with multiple women as an achievement. Every girl is a trophy. We raise our boys to be predators. When will we realize that sex is not an accolade? Others are busy getting money and you're bragging about getting laid. Others are opening businesses and you're busy bragging about opening her legs. Really? Never open your legs to prove love. Open your heart instead. Sex is not proof of love. I hate how women are the only ones who have to prove their love, whilst the man and the guy's word should not ever be questioned. Saying I love you is not proof of love. Chasing a lady isn't proof of love as well, because anyone can do that. The only way a man can prove his love for you is by marrying you. No wonder the old school rule actually says that no sex before marriage. If sex defined love, then we would be queuing to marry prostitutes, isn't it? Because they are the best in the game. Well, get a man who will love you more for what is inside, not a boy who is only attracted by your behind. Love inspired by temporary things can never last a lifetime. You cannot expect someone who loves you for your beauty or for your body to love you forever when you cannot be beautiful forever or sexy forever. The second mistake that we make in relationships is not treating them like marriage. A bit of an oxymoron to the first point, but listen. If you want a relationship to last long, then you need to treat it like a marriage. And if you want your marriage to last long, you need to treat it like a relationship. Married couples usually relax because they have already made it. And dating couples usually don't take their relationships seriously because, well, they've been in so many and they don't actually know if this is the one. If you treat the marriage like a relationship, you'll keep on trying to impress your partner. And if you treat your relationship like a marriage, then you won't easily walk away saying that, you know what, I'll find another one. Mistake number 3 is not communicating. We all know that communication is the key to every relationship, but we never actually act like it. Men tend to lock themselves up in their caves whenever that they're going through something. And that is why you shouldn't rush to assume that a man is cheating simply because it appears as if he is acting up. Well, sometimes he might be going through something in his life, and it is causing him to react in a certain particular way. Before you get married to anyone, you need to see them in a state where they're facing loss, in a state where they're facing success, in a state where they're happy, when they're sad, when they're going through all those things, so that you can actually know how they react and know that it is not them cheating when they're acting like that. Because he might not be communicating as much, and there is another man in your DM who's replying way faster. Well, I have news for you. You see that man replying faster to your DMs? He's also replying slower to his own girl. Stay where you are. Women are probably the worst when it comes to communication, because you can literally ask her, babe, how are you doing? And she'll tell you, I'm okay. Right after that, she'll go post on her status a crying emoji. And then you will ask, is everything okay? And she'll say yes. Then get pissed at you because you didn't continue to pressure on to ask her how she is actually doing. So when it comes to sulking, that is when someone gets angry at you for not doing something that they did not even ask you to do in the first place, because they assumed you were supposed to know to do that something. So this also goes on with unspoken expectations. If you have unvoiced expectations, you will continuously get disappointed, and your partner is not going to know what you want because, well, they are unvoiced. The very reason that they did not open up literally now leaves you out there, not inside of their emotions, so you don't really know what is going on for you to make a decision on how to solve it. And as men, we are like this. Whenever that we see that a woman is facing something, we rush to always fix it. And sometimes she does not want you to fix anything, she just wants you to listen. Crazy as that might sound, sometimes she just needs a shoulder to cry on, not a Superman who is going to stand up and fix things. Sometimes all we need is a shoulder to lean on. Instead of speaking about him with your friends, speak to him. The best person to speak about what is happening in your relationship is the one that you are dating. Simple. Because when you go out there and you tell people what is going on in your relationship, they will always criticize your man or your woman simply because of what you are telling them that he or she is doing right now. So months later, they will still hold that against him or her. And 80% of the people that you tell your problems don't even care. The other 20% are actually glad it's you. If you've realized, someone comes to you, they tell you about their problems, and suddenly your problems don't seem so big anymore and you feel way better. Well, that's exactly what's also happening. So if we are having an issue, problems in our relationship, tell me. Don't tell your bestie, don't tell your aunts, don't tell your friends. No. Come to me. Let's fix it, babe. Communication is way easier than we think. It's not about long paragraphs telling them how much you love them today more than you did yesterday. No, it's actually about small, meaningful ones like, babe, I'm busy right now, but I'll text you once I'm done. Simple messages like, I love you, babe. I'm online, but we are having a WhatsApp seminar and I won't be able to reply you until 9 p.m. Babe, I'm going out with the boys and we should be back in an hour or two. Some relationships don't even have a good morning drive. So, communication is not about you becoming a Shakespeare, but it is about you alerting your partner about anything that might be going on which could affect the relationship. Okay, point number 4. Telling your partner everything. Yes, even though you love them, you shouldn't tell your partner everything. Don't expose your bank accounts too early in the relationship. You don't know whether this person is a gold digger or not. Don't expose how many people that you have slept with again, no matter what. Because first of all, if you tell them a number that is so high, they might actually think, well, this is a prostitute, this is someone who is loose. And if you tell them a number that is lower, they might actually see you as inexperienced, or you make them feel insecure about their number. They start feeling like the prostitute themselves. So, in as much as we have a lot to hide from our partner, there are certain critical things that we should never do so. Something like your HIV status. If you're positive, your partner needs to know. You need to open up about that. But do not open up about things that might be turned against you in the future simply because you feel and you think that you love the person. You still need to be your own self in the relationship. In as much as we say, yes, we are one, you still need to have a little bit of personal space so that you can explore and you can become who you truly were meant to be without the other person coming in and eating up your whole life. Because in the end, you are 2 human beings and you have 2 lives. Okay, thank you so very much. That was our episode for today. This is Makanakah Motivation saying, keep on, keeping on, and ciao. No, wait. Before you click off the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Cheers.